Scrunch? This top that I got while I was in Korea. I want to show you guys this gift that I got for my fiance for his birthday. This was like a few months ago when he just set this up, I think last week. It is an indoor like plant grower, and I found this on Amazon and it had really good reviews. It's only been, I think, a week and a half, and look how much they've grown. It's self-watering, as you guys can see, but I think this is such a cool idea if you know, don't have a lot of sunlight, or you just want to do like some indoor gardening. You don't have a patio. So I'm gonna meal prep some toppings for my food. So I'm gonna put on this apron that I actually got while I was in Korea. It looks like this, you guys can see. And basically it is supposed to look like a hanbok, which is like the traditional dress that women wear. Like people wear them for parties, for their wedding. And I thought it was like such a unique gift idea, and I really wanted an apron, and when I saw this, I loved it. They had like a ton of different colors. I got 2 shades of pink, so I kept like the light, like salmon pink color one, and I gave my mom the darker pink one. I don't know if this is just better to tie behind my back, so I don't really need to like snatch my, snatch my waist. Okay, so what I'm meal prepping is, and it's really not like anything fancy, I really don't even need this robe on, but I like making garlic chips. You just slice up some garlic, you put it in a pan, and I like to add them on top of salads, as well as when I make sauteed veggies, because these add a nice crunch. I'm gonna put my stovetop on pretty high, so I'm gonna put it on 8, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some in here. I'm only gonna cook, I think, actually I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna put all in here. So I'm gonna toast these in the pan first for maybe like a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add in some olive oil. We recently got these from Amazon. They're just like little, it's basically like a ketchup bottle, and we thought this would be a lot easier to just spend olive oil, so I'm gonna use this. And I just move it around constantly, so that way kind of each side is getting cooked. But I have been meal prepping a lot lately. I think I'm gonna do a whole video on my meal prep. It's just so much easier for me to figure out what I'm going to eat for like the week. I've been meal prepping every Sunday. I did not meal prep this Sunday because I actually made a lot more food than I intended the previous week, because I made my portions a little bit smaller. I used to be able to not eat a lot, but I definitely believe in that whole, because I know I had one. When I turned like 23, definitely 25, I for sure had a growth spurt, and like my appetite was different, and just me working out, my appetite has gotten, a lot bigger, but my portions have gotten bigger, and bigger necessarily isn't always better. And just my different goals, like for example, if you want to put on muscle, obviously you should be eating more protein and whatever. But I say all that to say is like I cut down my portions for my meal prep, so I had a ton of food like left over. Also guys, if you have anyone that you like to watch on YouTube, please let me know. I don't know what it is. I like watching long vlogs. I like to watch people that are chatty. I like fancy editing, but at the same time, I don't want it too much, because I think I want to watch people that are like realistic, if that makes sense. Like I definitely get it, like romanticize your life. I try to do that too, but I think I like a little less fluff, because it's like very cozy to watch someone just talk for a long time. And I always play vlogs like when I'm cooking. I always listen to them, And I feel like I haven't really found, at least I want to find some new people. So if you watch anyone who posts long vlogs and you just like them as a person, please feel free to comment them down below. Okay, I'm just turning the fire off. Okay, I'm gonna go get a napkin. Tell me if it burns, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stick the napkin inside of the container that I used before. I just put the paper in here because any extra oil, it'll soak it up so that way they're still crispy. Yeah, and then I just keep it in here for a few minutes and then I'll just pop the lid on and put them back in the fridge. So that's what they look like. I'm actually so hungry right now, so I'm going to heat up my dinner. Well, like these little things I think I got from Amazon. And this is how I separate my meal prep. So at the bottom I have chicken, and up here this is sweet potato mash that I actually made from scratch. So I usually just pop this in the microwave for like a minute or two. And then for veggies, I was going to do onions with, what's it called, baby spinach, but I'm kind of craving corn, so I just have this sweet corn that I got from Trader Joe's. And I was actually thinking if I didn't have the sweet potato mash, I would have done this with couscous. I used to actually boil this corn and then I would strain it and then season it, but it's so much better just to put it on top of the stove because it's not going to be like soggy or anything, and I like when it's a little, not toasted, but I just think it tastes much better on top of the pan. So I'm going to use these seasonings that I got from Trader Joe's. I will say Trader Joe's seasonings are pretty good. This is my favorite one. I use this pretty much on everything. This is the 21 seasonings salute, and it has 21 seasonings in there. And then this is the Cuban style citrus garlicky. This is very lemony, so if you like to use lemon in your food, this is really good. I like using lemon juice, but there have been so many times where I've ran out of lemons and I just use this and it kind of gives you that same flavor. And I'm just a tiny bit of olive oil. I also just started Emily in Paris again. I think the 4th season is coming out, and I stopped around the 2nd season. So I have the 2nd season and the 3rd season to watch. So this. I'm actually really craving the couscous combination, so I made some of this like a couple days ago. I just make the whole box and then I just put it in the fridge. So I'm gonna do about like a scoopful. I'm gonna do like the smallest slice of butter. And I already pre-seasoned the couscous, so when I make it, there's already like seasoning in it. I use the same exact seasoning that I just showed you guys. And I'm going to I'm not gonna eat the sweet potato mash tonight. I also just cut up one part of this lemon, and I don't know why, I am just obsessed with lemon juice. I just feel like it makes everything taste better. And I'm doing a lot because as like the days go on, my meal prep gets a little dry. So adding the lemon kind of like helps revive it. Okay, in this mixture, I'm also going to add a little bit of pesto sauce. This is the pesto that I use. It is from Costco. It's really good. Just be like mindful if you are counting calories. Obviously, you know, sauces have a lot of calories. I'm gonna put the leftover lemon in here. This does not look appetizing whatsoever. It looks better when it's in a salad because it's more colorful, but. And my sweet potato mash is actually really good too. I really like sweet potato mash. I'm just gonna use these garlic chips. I'm just gonna put them on top because I already made them. I'm not gonna show you this because it doesn't look good, but I swear it tastes fine. And also, I would usually put chopped parsley on top of the chicken. The parsley isn't good anymore. I stamp my concealer in with a powder puff. It really helps set it nicely when I'm going to the gym. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I went to sleep kind of, well, at least early for me last night, around like, I'd say maybe 10:15. I was just so tired. I really need to start going to bed early so that way I can wake up earlier. I really like these Hourglass brushes. They are pretty expensive.
this one brush is like $65. They are dual-ended. I think there's only two in the line that are dual-ended, which are these two. I think this brush is the most popular. And at first I kind of had a learning curve with this because for my powder, I usually use like a stiff brush like this to really pack on powder, but I've been able to figure this brush out, so I really like this. I also used these IT Cosmetics CC creams. These were really popular like in like, at least for me, like 2015. I remember I got sent a huge PR package from IT Cosmetics, and I remember their color range was not good back then because even though they sent me so many, I just felt like I couldn't really find the right one. So they sent me these two, and I really like makeup products that have SPF in it. I have these blushes from Nude Sticks, which I actually really like. This is in the shade Strawberry Sunset, and I've had this for a little while now, and you only need a little bit, and I love like the flush of color that it gives you. So today we are headed to the gym. I weighed myself this morning, and I have this scale. It's called the Arbol Leaf scale, not sponsored. And basically this scale weighs your weight. Obviously it weighs your body mass. It also weighs your muscle mass, your body fat, your water weight, and like it does a lot of stuff. So that's why I bought that scale. And I think when I bought it, it was like $15-20, so I actually loved it. Today was the first time that I weighed myself with the app open. I was kind of holding on to my old weight, which was, it was 126. Oh my god, that was just what a time, because my goal was 125, which I still think it kind of is, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the first time that I weighed myself like with the app open, and I saw that I put on 3 pounds of muscle. So compared to my weight, like the 126, and my weight now, I put on 3 pounds of muscle. And I remember I was just getting frustrated. I was like, I feel like I'm working out so much and my weight's not going down, because like I said, I was trying to hit my goal weight. But I actually put on a lot of muscle, and I believe that it's harder to actually put on muscle than it is to lose fat. So I patted myself on the back because I was like, wow, that actually took a lot for me to put on muscle. That really shows, at least to me, how hard I was working. And I definitely feel stronger than I was, last year. So I'm very happy with my progress. And I know it's so hard. Like, I know people say, don't let your weight control you, which I definitely understand. But I've seen so many women, I don't want to say use the word older, but like I think like 40s or 50s, they always say try to get your weight under control in your 20s because it's so much harder to lose weight. I definitely understand that, because I feel like when I was in high school and like my very early 20s, I could basically eat anything, and my metabolism was so fast that just nothing's like stuck. I would stay the same weight. I remember there was a period of time, I was also depressed, keep in mind. Every day for dinner, I had McDonald's French fries and the hot fudge sundae. Oh, that's all I had. And I don't think I had anything for lunch. That's all I had, and I was literally like 120 pounds. Like, isn't that insane? And I was in my early 20s too. Yeah, I'm really just trying to be mindful of my weight and just make sure that I keep everything healthy. Obviously it's a balance. Like, you know, I do want to eat healthy, but I also want to enjoy things in life. But also I'm one of those people that's always like, treat yourself, and that should not be the case. This is the outfit. This top is from Amazon. These leggings are from Amazon. I actually really like these leggings, but they're sold out. Like, they've been sold out for like 5 or 6 months. And I specifically like these leggings because they are 85% nylon and the other like 20% is spandex. So, you know, like the leggings that like at least I grew up with, like the very thin cotton leggings. I don't want those leggings for the gym. I want leggings that have some stretch to it, but also are like seamless, because I feel like they smooth out. And for me, it's very hard to find leggings like that on Amazon. A lot of the leggings are like cotton leggings, and I do not like, and okay, the most popular leggings on Amazon are the scrunch butt leggings, which I don't want. I personally don't want to draw more attention to my butt. And I've seen some girls say that when they're in the gym and they squat, the scrunch rips. The scrunch rips. Imagine you do a squat and maybe like you didn't shave and that bitch like busts open in the back. I would be mortified. And I feel like that would happen to me because I told you guys how I got my period at the gym one time and that was a mess. That ruined my whole day. So needless to say, I like these kinds of leggings. I do like these shirts. Also, they're cropped. I feel like this length is the most flattering for my body type because it just, I don't know, it looks nice. And I do feel like very good with my body right now. So I'm happy, I'm not complaining. I'm going to get my pre-workout and then head out to the gym. And I wanted to tell you guys a story about how I got scammed, but I'll tell you guys that next time because I don't have enough time. Like I have to read emails and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna head out to the gym and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is Friday and I think the last time I spoke to you guys was like Wednesday. So I did go to the gym and I washed my hair today, so that's why it looks fresh like this. And I also just did my makeup, so I want to do like that little bumped end that I wanted to do before I messed it up. So using my Vodana curler, I'm just gonna like turn the ends in, like make a big like kind of like C curl. Normally I wouldn't like curl my hair the same day that I did it just because I feel like it's too much heat on my hair, but it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, this curling iron is so good. Like, it just makes it look so bouncy. I love it so much. And my hair's been looking really like extra shiny lately. I feel like naturally I have pretty shiny hair. Someone asked if I dyed my hair black. I used to, but I haven't dyed my hair like with anything or used any kind of like hair dye since I think 2021. Yeah, I think it's been looking extra shiny lately. And I honestly think it might be because of this brush that I got. Like, I brush my hair before I go to the gym, when I come back, and then also before I go to bed. And I brushed it right after I did my hair, like blew it out. And I feel like it looks extra shiny. I kind of love it. I put on like quite a bit of weight. I would say in May, so like May to June and a little bit of July, I put on like a lot of weight. I think, so when I got back from Korea, I was 126, and then I weighed myself, so I didn't weigh myself for like 3 months, and then I weighed myself towards the end of July, and I was 137. So almost like, basically almost 10 pounds, but 3 of those pounds were muscle, because remember I told you guys before how I put on 3 pounds of muscle since the 126. So I've been trying to work really hard and getting my weight back down, and as of today I'm 131. So I've lost quite a bit of weight since the end of July. I wish I would have like taken a picture of my weight, but the highest I have is 135, and that was on August like 5th or something, I don't remember, August 3rd. So my goal is to be at least 130 or 129 for my birthday. So that's like a pound a week, which is really doable. And then for September, I'm debating if I want to try to hit the goal of 125. I think I do want to try to hit it because I was so close in the beginning of the year. But yeah, I'm very happy that I was able to lose those few pounds. So technically 126 plus 3, technically I was 129. So I lost, sorry, I didn't put on 10 pounds. What I mean is I put on 7 pounds technically, because I don't count the 3 pounds, because the 3 pounds is muscle. And I technically lost 6 pounds since the end of July. Does that make sense? Sorry if that's kind of confusing. I'm probably going to start up my wellness diaries the 1st of September, just because I'm enjoying like vlogging right now. So I'll probably start my wellness diaries again in September, but I'll do like some like weight updates in these vlogs if you guys are interested. Oh my god, this is like giving me such flashbacks, because I feel like layers back then like wasn't a big thing. My mom used to like always have, like, she wouldn't have any layers. Like, you remember Aaliyah where she had that very long, my mom used to do that, and I kind of like it. It kind of makes me look like a little bit more grown, but I have a big ass forehead. Like, I also need to put some powder in here too. I can't see. I'm so used to using this mirror now. I can't see what my hair looks like. But I think we are going to head out for maybe some drinks. It's around 3:50, so we might get something for like happy hour. Okay, so for my outfit, I think I want to do these black Aritzia effortless pants, and then this top that I got while I was in Korea. It's from this brand called Love is True. I just thought it was cute because it's got like this pink bow with the key, and then it's kind of like a navy blue color. There were 2 different stores that had the same design. One was like a little bit more girly, and the other one was kind of grungy, and we went into the grungy one first. So I kind of wish I got the one from the girly place, because they had like a white with a brown bow, but I was nervous that just like me wearing it, because I have a big head, and like me sliding stuff on like this, I always get makeup on. So I was like, let me go with the blue, and I've been really into navy blue lately. I just feel like it looks very chic and elegant. And this is in a free size, and this is acrylic. I love that. Okay, so this is my outfit. It's giving either restaurant worker or business casual, but it's okay. I tucked in the sweater so that way like it kind of like, I don't know, like falls over like this, if that makes sense. So it's tucked in. I just kind of have it loose like that. And then I'm just going to wear ballet flats. Normally I don't really like sweaters like this because when they're too high up, it makes me feel like I'm asphyxiated. But since I lost a little bit of weight, it's actually not really bothering me. And I also really don't like wearing shirts like this because it makes my chest look bigger, but I think it's okay right now. Okay, so I'm gonna wear the watch that I unboxed earlier. This is from Pascal watches, and they reached out to me, and I was actually very excited because I wanted a gold watch with a leather strap, and I just feel like adding a watch kind of helps it look a little bit, you know, classier, more sophisticated. So the watch that I picked out is the salmon dial one. I was debating between this one and another one. I was debating between this one and another one. The other watch that I liked, it was silver, and it had a black strap, and the inside was white. And part of me wishes that I would have gotten the silver one instead. I just feel like I wear more silver / white gold as of recently, and I feel like that would have looked really cute, but I decided to go with the salmon dial one. And I thought this was very interesting because this actually has diamonds in here. So these are lab grown diamonds. So these are ethical lab grown diamonds, and the diamonds are 0.02 carats, but it's inside of a watch, so I don't think that that's too bad. But I think having them in there is kind of cute. They're very pretty. So the diamonds, if you're interested, they are between D and F, which is the color, and the clarity is between VVS and VS. So the salmon dial is kind of like peachy inside, and I decided to go with this brown croc stamped strap, and then I also asked for the black one because I feel like the black one will also elevate it. And I believe they also have a red, a green, and a blue strap as well. And yeah, really pretty. It's very simple. I have been really liking more simple designs when it comes to watches. And I also like when the faces are smaller because it just looks very dainty. So yeah, this is how it looks on my left arm. Looks really nice. I feel like maybe I should do the black strap. And it's also really easy to remove the straps as well, which I like. So there's like this little silver kind of buckle in the back, and you just slide it and the strap just pops right out, which is really easy because sometimes with these watches you have to use, I'll throw up a picture, but this system is very easy. So that way you can just change out your watches really fast. Yeah, I feel like the black gives it a little bit more of like a vintagey look. So yeah, super cute, very simple. And my fragrance, I'm gonna do a mix of Gentle Fluidity Gold and Baccarat. This, I stopped wearing this for a little bit because I wore it so much when I first got it, but it's like a really sexy scent. At first, the juniper berry kind of threw me off, but I feel like it really complements the fragrance. It's just so nice. And I also like mixing it with the Baccarat. I feel like it smells really good.